Welcome everyone to another episode of Games Lost to the Age. I'm Blitz, your host from MaddnessScene. Good to have you with us. We are playing Soldiers of Anarchy on the PvP. So, on the final mission, final episode video, I said that I would play the alternate ending missions in this game as well. I am determined to follow through on that promise. I'll be honest, it's been actually a couple months since I did the original recording of this, because usually I record first, then edit and upload, so it doesn't actually go on the channel until like a while after. But we get this taken care of, get it out of the way. That way I can fully complete this game as I said I would. So, if you recall, if you did watch, what happened last time was we chose to side against Kotak and did so by gunning down all of these guys in that mission. Well, now I'm going to talk to this guy, and that's going to side with them, and it's going to take us down alternate ending route for this game. So here we go.
Greetings. I'm pleased to tell you that you've proved yourselves worthy.
Well, that's just great. Perhaps you could tell me who around here thinks I'm worthy, and above all, why.
We've observed your battles. You are worthy of joining the Church of the Undying Child.
Well, lucky me. Listen up, monk. We just whooped your boys' asses. Why the hell would you think we're remotely interested in working with you?
We know that you are searching for the truth. Our community can initiate you.
You mean your fine community can lie to us? We know that your group has a few skeletons in the closet, and we're going to find out if you were responsible for the SGDS disaster. And if that proves to be the case, you better start running now, monk, because we'll be coming after you.
I understand your anger. Many of the children in our community were angry to begin with, but it remains the case that you can only discover the whole truth if you open yourselves to us. Even if right now you think we've done wrong, your eyes will be opened and you realize that the Church of the Undying Child has always acted for the good of mankind.
I don't believe it. You're actually trying to convert us?
If you choose a path that goes against the community, not only will you deny yourselves the truth, but you will also create more victims. I do not say this as a threat. I only want to make you aware that in these times it can be extremely useful to have strong allies.
I think we've shown that we don't need any allies.
Oh, you'll need allies if you want to discover the truth. But never mind. We will give you the information you require, and we will prove to you that we are not guilty of the atrocities of the past.
What's the catch?
You have to work with us. To lead you to the truth, we need a military operation, which requires both of our groups.
A military operation? With you? I don't think that's going to happen. Wait a moment. Base!
Yeah?
You're not going to believe this one. These Kotuk guys claim they're innocent. They say they can prove it, but we've got to work with them in a military operation. We're not going to be able to just sit down and discuss the details here.
What's your gut feeling about all this?
What's my gut feeling? Well, I figured that would be obvious. I don't like this whole sect business. And I also believe these guys have a few skeletons in their closet. They've made considerable advances in technology over the last 10 years. They couldn't have done that if they weren't prepared for the disaster. Looking at it rationally, though, we don't have any proof. Maybe they are innocent and we're barking up the wrong tree.
I'll leave it up to you. You've got a better sense of these people.
Oh, that's just great. Thanks.
But I'll just make one thing clear. If we do decide not to work with the Kotak, and we take the confrontational route, you're gonna have to wipe out all those monks. Otherwise, in a couple of hours, we'll have the whole gang at our throats. I don't like it either, but we can't take any risks. So either you take these guys out and we work against the Kotak, or you talk to them and we work together.
And I've got to decide this now on my own?
It's the only way.
Terrific. Okay, I'll report back.
Alright, so that's what you see no matter what, if I recall correctly. You need to talk to them again. Yes. Now, at this point, if you gun these guys down, you go against them, and that takes you down one ending. And then I already covered that, so we're going to go ahead and talk to these guys and put on the other route. Here we go.
Okay, we're in.
No evil will befall you now.
I hope not.
Go back to where you came from. Our brothers will contact you shortly and tell you the details of the operation.
We're supposed to go back to the base first? Well, sure, why not? But don't leave it too long.
Goodbye.
Alright. I'll figure this out. I won't. Guys, busy. So I'm gonna, unlike the other videos that I did or the other missions where I did the preparation phases, I'm actually gonna cut that out now and just kind of right to the chase. So I have to go through it, but I'm gonna be skipping ahead here to this mission. All right, real quick. Here's the mission briefing for the alternate.
Okay, men. I know recent developments have been a bit hard to stomach. Working with the Kotuk is an about-face, but it's the only way we're going to find out the true circumstances behind the SGDS disaster. The Kotuk claims that a pharmaceuticals company created and released what was originally a fairly harmless virus so that they could sell a vaccine. The whole thing got out of control, the virus mutated, and the result was SGDS. I guess a few of us have already figured out what that company was. NOAA. According to our own research, NOAA has existed as a company since 1983 and suspiciously hit the headlines in 1998 for carrying out questionable experimental research. If the Kotuk's testimony is true, then NOAA has deceived us from the start and portrayed the Kotuk as the guilty party to save their own neck. Now we've got to find conclusive proof of NOAA's guilt or expose the Kotuk as liars. So we have to pay NOAA another visit. The Kotuk has given us a location of a second well-hidden NOAA main lab, where some of their leading scientists are based. According to the Kotuk, they've managed to get a spy in there, but they recently lost contact with him. They suspect he's been discovered and taken prisoner. Our mission is to find that man and bring him back to the Kotuk. In return, he'll show us the required proof of NOAA's guilt, straight from their own databases. As you know, on this mission, we'll be working with Kotuk. Thanks to their spy, they know the NOAA plant very well. So you'll meet with one of their high-ranking representatives near the NOAA lab to get your final briefing. Good luck, men.
Well, that was quite the introduction, huh?
You're late. That's not important. Listen, we're short on time. Today you're going to attack NOAA, and we're going to back you up. You should be aware of the reasons for this operation. If all goes well today, you will have proof that NOAA was responsible for the SGDS disaster, and we will have our brother in faith back, whom we smuggled into their complex.
Brother in faith. Nice name for a spy. We already discussed that at our briefing. But just one question. How sure are you that it was NOAA who released the virus?
Absolutely sure. Even if we don't know whether or not they intended a mutated SGDS virus to wipe out humanity, we do know that they created the original virus. NOAA's plans to make money from a vaccine for a new strain of flu virus would certainly have worked. No one would ever have known that not only the vaccine, but also the virus itself came from their laboratories.
How exactly SGDS came about is of secondary importance, as long as we know who created and released the original virus.
I'm surprised you think that. To me, there should be a difference between the intentional release of the mutated form of the virus and a fatal mistake.
It makes no difference to the 6 billion who are dead. We don't care whether the motive was madness or greed. If it turns out that NOAA created the virus, we know what we have to do.
However you want to see it, it's important for us that our brother in faith gets out of this operation alive. He will be able to provide the proof that you need. He has been working for us in NOAA's scientific department for several years now, and has all the information you require.
We'll find him.
And we'll help you. Our undead knights are at your disposal. You'll find them highly efficient fighters.
That guy looks pretty strong.
And now I must go. Get going and remember that NOAA will do everything they can to try and stop you. Blessed be his word.
Helicopter. Alright, here we go. Here's your undead knight. So he's visible, mostly, until he starts firing. And he's also got unlimited aim. So, and he moves very fast, like an athletic type. Good song. Target him. This guy. Her. Well, I take it back, he doesn't have unlimited. I thought he did, but he doesn't. A lot. How to drive a tank. Problem when people spawn in it, they do not position very well for you to start maneuvering them out. That right now. triggered on either that hill. Not the moon. I'm trying to provoke them right now, so they just act on them. Pick it up on this. There we go. Billy? Oh, no, he can't. Yep. Alright, actually I want to run all the way back to the ants at too. kind of an ominous quiet, this mission. If you ask me. A sniper? That is. Versus not too bad. That worked. tank room. Right. Alright, we've reached the entrance of their base. I think that's a good place to leave off this episode. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to the next couple episodes. Take care now.